A Tempe Wells Fargo employee died at her desk. And 12 News is now confirming that it may have taken as many as 4 days for anyone in the office to notice. Good evening, and thanks so much for joining us for 12 News at 10. I'm Kariba Devine.
I'm Mark Curtis. It's a story we first reported yesterday. Tonight, Tempe police are confirming the timeline of when the woman clocked in to when her colleagues found the body. 12 News journalist Gabriela Becerra is in the studio with new details tonight. Gabby, 4 days. I mean, this poor woman went 4 days undiscovered. It's hard to believe.
And that's a question many employees are asking themselves tonight. I spoke with an employee who said that she shared her perspective on the workplace environment, and they say it's a big building, but most people don't work there on a daily basis. A Wells Fargo employee went to work the morning of Friday, August 16th and never went home. Tempe police tell 12 News 60-year-old Denise Prudhomme scanned into work at 7 o'clock in the morning. 4 days later, police responded to the office building near Washington Street and Priest Drive for reports of a subject down. Prudhomme was declared dead. The Tempe Police Criminal Investigation Bureau is investigating, but do not suspect foul play. A Wells Fargo employee exclusively spoke with 12 News, but asked not to be recorded or identified out of fear for their job. They say a colleague found Prudhomme dead at her desk in a cubicle while walking around the building on Tuesday, August 20th. Prudhomme's cubicle was reportedly on the 3rd floor and away from the main aisle. This employee says several people had smelled a foul odor, but passed it off as faulty plumbing. They say while most Wells Fargo employees at this Tempe location work remote, the building has 24/7 security, and someone should have found Prudhomme sooner. The incident left several employees feeling scared and uneasy. This employee wants to see new safety protocols in place, telling me, quote, "It's negligence in some part." A different worker also spoke with 12 News anonymously.
It was just uncomfortable.
Again, calling on the company to do more.
Body was there about 4 days before anybody found it, before anybody walked up to her and just to say hi, make sure she's okay. She was just laying on her desk.
A Wells Fargo spokesperson previously sent 12 News a statement saying, in part, "We are deeply saddened by the tragic loss of our colleague at our Tempe office," adding counselors through our employee assistance consulting service are available to support employees. An employee tells me their direct management offered those services, addressed the incident, and told workers the building was thoroughly cleaned. And a Wells Fargo spokesperson did not have new information to share with me tonight. The Maricopa County Medical Examiner is investigating the cause of death. In studio, Gabriela Becerra, 12 News.
All right, Gab.
Wow. It's just crazy, yo. That's crazy. And it's sad for her to have been dead for 4 days before somebody just go and even check on her. But like, hey, shoot the breeze. Make sure 60 years old, like, did she have a husband or something, any family that lived with her to say, hey, look, hey, Mom Dukes didn't come home. Something's going on. What happened? Nobody called to check on her. That's what I be telling people, man. Listen, like the remote work is good and everything, especially for the young kids. But a lot of older people, they need that office interaction because that's how people know that you're alive, man. Because like they said, that people are not really working there all the time. So where that lady was, a lot of people wasn't even up there. That's messed up to be laid out and nobody come check on you, yo. That is messed up, man. My heart goes out to her family. Go out to the co-workers, be like, damn, yo, somebody died in the building. We didn't even know, yo. That's messed up. That is messed up, man. That's why for me, when I was teaching, I'm not gonna lie, I used to, when on my break, I would walk the halls, just for giggles and stuff like that, but also just to check on people, because especially when, like, let's say if I have my prep, and I finished doing my work and everything, checking on making sure the class is good, do my lesson plan, everything, Ray, and I got a little 20 minutes, shoot the breeze, and I'll check on people, especially when they have their prep. I'll just glance and see if they're okay, because especially for like the older teachers, you never know what could happen. So I just go and I just make sure I check. Because me, I'm a young guy, 38, you never know. And I would hope somebody come check on me. Because I wouldn't want to be croaked out in class and nobody come check on me. That'd be messed up. But dang, man, my heart goes out for that lady to have experienced that. You died by yourself. I mean, yes, we come into this world by ourselves and we leave this world by ourselves. But that's a messed up way, man. You there funking up the place and everything, and people like, what's that smell? Like, oh, maybe the pipes is just burping. Nah, it's a dead body. Like, damn, that's wild, just wild, man. We have to be more in tune with each other. We have to care for one another. We have to love one another and check on one another. It could have been a situation where what if she would have died at home and nobody would have checked on her? No one would have gave her a wellness check to see probably for a week. Like, oh, maybe she just took off a few days. Or she's 60 years old. Her knees probably hurt. So she probably took off a few days. Nobody check on her. That's messed up, man. So many people die in their homes and stuff like that. At least she died at work and, she got a couple of people that actually care about her and stuff. But damn, that's still a wild story, man. Still a wild story. That's why I tell you guys, make sure your health is good. Make sure you have people that really cares about you, and you surround yourself with those people so that that just in case something happens to you, that people care. They'll call and make sure you're all right. Me and my friend we like to joke and be like, oh, like when we don't call each other, on like maybe let's say 2 or 3 days past, we don't call. We'd be like, oh, I could have been dead in a ditch, where they took my socks, took my pants, my shirt, and left me with half a brief, because you didn't call. And we joke about it, but it's a real story that people be out there, people be just left, and that's it, man. And it's sad, man. It's sad. And then they're going to talk about, oh, her area was thoroughly clean, so you don't got to worry about it. There's no more dead body smell. There's no more dead body smell. Okay, so get back to work. Get back to work. That's what they're saying. That's what they're saying. Oh, we have counselors for you, but after you see the counselor, get your ass back to work. That's what Wells Fargo is saying. Wells Fargo is saying that. They're not literally saying it, but through their actions, they're saying it.